Good morning, folks. Happy Lord's Day to you. Today is Sunday. Be sure to get on out and worship God. If you're absolutely unable, please be sure to find a way to worship God. Find some preaching on TV or on the internet, and be sure to be in prayer, be in devotion. But above all else, take this time to worship God, because He's worthy of our worship. Yesterday we started in Ephesians chapter number 4 and verse number 30. Grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby you were sealed unto the day of redemption. So we talked about the Holy Spirit is a person. As such, He can be grieved. So therefore, we should not grieve the Holy Spirit of God. Christian, don't grieve the Holy Spirit of God. It's by the Holy Spirit that you were saved and sealed for the day of redemption. We move forward in verse number 31 this morning, where Paul says this: let all bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. Christian, we have absolutely no business having bitterness. We do sometimes, though, don't we? We have no business having wrath. And he says anger here. Now, there's nothing wrong with being angry, but the problem is what we let the anger do to us. That's where the sin comes in. Clamor and evil speaking be put away from you. Paul is telling the Ephesian Christians. He's also telling us in our day and age, Christian, grieve not the Holy Spirit of God. Why? Because it is through the Holy Spirit of God that we were sealed for the day of redemption. Put away all bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, evil speaking, and all malice. Christian, you and I have absolutely no business engaging in these kind of things. Number one, because we know that they're fruitless. And number two, because they grieve the Holy Spirit of God. You remember, these couple of days we're going through admonishing ourselves not to grieve the Holy Spirit of God. So take this to heart today, Christian. If you have bitterness within you, if that anger that you sometimes get, and we all get it, there's nothing wrong with the emotion of anger. The problem is what we do with the emotion of anger, and that turns into wrath. Do we have that? Do we have the bitterness? Do we have evil speaking? Do we have malice? Do we have all those things? If we do, we need to put them away, because they grieve the Holy Spirit of God. So I hope and pray that you're encouraged by this, challenged, even convicted if that's necessary. And I hope and pray you have a wonderful, wonderful Lord's Day. I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.